everybody, it's me again. Welcome back to Scribbles with Chris Ryniak. That's me, Chris Ryniak, and we're having our Monday edition. And we are not going to be joined by the lovely Amanda Louise Spade tonight. She may pop in, maybe, but she's pretty sick, so she can't stop coughing. So she was a little self-conscious about that. So she is watching and probably moderating from the other room. But I'm just going to get started, and you guys can start in on the chat at any time, and I will try my best to keep up with what's going on in the chat. Yeah, Amanda doesn't get sick often, but when she does, boy, does she get sick. Hello, Comic Candace. Hello, Shuby. And we're also trying the music like we did last time, just so it doesn't get so quiet when I stop talking. So if it gets annoying, just let me know. Or if you just hate the song or you can't hear me, I'll just change the song or whatever. So, yeah. So, yeah, it sucks. I hate it when she gets sick. She's not a good sick person. When I get sick, I'm like, I want people to take care of me. When she gets sick, she goes and hides like a sick animal. So, but looks like a lot of people are here already. So I'm just gonna get going on my drawing. I had an idea up until about 8:25, and then I didn't like the idea, so I changed the idea. So I'm gonna try something different here. I might struggle a little bit because I didn't get the idea completely fleshed out before I started the stream. So bear with me, please. All right. And like I said, if the music gets too unbearable or it's too loud or something, or if you can even hear it at all, just let me know. I can adjust it. Except for Amanda, because I know how she's doing. How are all of you doing? We had a busy week this week at the Bindlewood shop, as I'm sure you guys all know. Hello, Britt. The t-shirt thing seemed to go off pretty well on my end anyway. Hopefully those start. They should be in production by now. But like I said, this is the first time I've done that process, so not really sure how it's gonna go. So be patient, and it should work out okay. Oh, I love being lazy for the evening. Oh no, we got to see hippos. Oh, you don't hear the music. Okay. I'm going to turn it up a tiny bit. You should hear it now. Yeah, I'm excited for everybody to get their shirts. I actually ordered a couple too, because I wanted to join the rest of you and just see how the whole process worked out. So, hello, Beanie Bat. So hopefully it's an easy process and the quality is good and you guys don't have to wait forever. So I think depending on the type of shipping that you chose, really shouldn't be that much of a difference. But I'm excited to see them. Like I said, I tested one out with another design, and I was really happy with the quality, and I hope that these ones are the same. So we'll see. And Amanda and I just spent the past 2 days gluing eyes and packaging all of the thimble bugs that we have for sale in the store. We glued 800 eyes, so that should give you some idea of how many we had. Hannah Mayhem, how you doing? It's gonna be a quiet one tonight without Amanda here. So I'm gonna rely on you guys to keep me going here. The tall ships. Where did you see those at? Where did they come into a port or? My grandmother used to always talk about going to see the tall ships. Of course, when I was a kid, I was like, boring. It's Jake. Jake's back. But we got a full house already. Awesome. When my son was, when he was little, when the Pirates of the Caribbean movie came out, he was obsessed with pirates. So for his birthday, I want to say it was like his 6th birthday, we took him to Key West and we took him on a schooner and just told him it was a pirate ship, and he was over the moon. So, hey Kesho, tall ships are basically like pirate ships, ships with masts and sails, old timey ships. Ships that are a huge pain in the ass to sail. So that's why it's like rare to see them. Oh yeah, the Disney cruise ships are gigantic. I went on a couple of them with my folks. Yeah, they're crazy. Way too many children for me. Like I said, I might struggle through this one a little bit because I didn't really work out the drawing. I worked it out in about 4 minutes, so you guys get to watch me struggle. Help. Yeah, the first time I went on a cruise ship, we had an interior room, which means we didn't have a window, and it was completely dark in it, and we had 18-foot seas. So the waves were crazy. Um, is it a cat turtle? No, it's a turtle cat. They're different. Yes, you got it. You nailed it. I might do a lot of erasing because I'm not sure if I like him. Some things about him already, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. I hope that's not a deal breaker. That he's a turtle cat, not a cat turtle. Oh, it's Red Jarro Jam. Welcome. Yeah, it just kind of flows better. So, I have. You guys obviously know the names of my characters. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Red Jarro Jam. Um, so the way I name them, it's like Burble Bum, uh, Kango Rumple, Fuzzle Thump. Uh, I'm drawing a total blank on the rest of them. They always have like some sort of double. I have a huge list on my phone of just weird names that I've never used. So I just, when I get into the flow of start writing them, um, yeah, I write like 20 of them at a time, and then I eventually use them. But yeah, Turtle Cat. Has everybody seen Over the Garden Wall? I'm sure Britt has seen it. But if you have not seen it, it's this great little mini series that Cartoon Network put out, and it's very like, it's kind of like a folk tale, with these two brothers, Wirt and Greg, and it's very It's very indicative of. I said it was like sort of Cartoon Network's love letter to Miyazaki, because it's so like, um, it's it's very very Japanese in the telling of the story. But anyway, there's a part where they break in and they break in some house or something, and they're gonna steal somebody's turtles, and they say, "We're here to burgle your turts," and that's the funniest thing I've heard in the whole thing. But and there's a frog named, what is the frog's name, Brett? I'm drawing a blank here. What is the frog's name? I can't think of it. If Amanda was here, she would tell me what it is. Burgle turt. No, it's a what would it be? What would this be? A cattle turt. Jason Funderburker. Thank you, Mandy. Jason Funderburker is the name of the frog, which is the best name for a frog. Jason Funderburker. The fact that he has a last name too, and the kid named Jason Funderburker is actually in the show, but they totally ignore him, and they're like, no, that's the frog's name. It's really great. It's there's parts of it that are it's real somber too. It's super slow going. If you're an Elijah Wood fan, he does the voice of one of the main characters. So I don't know if that helps sell it. I don't know why I'm trying to sell it. I don't get kickbacks from them or anything. I've been doing a lot of cats lately. I don't know what the deal is here. Can you guys hear the music now? Like I said, it's going to be a quiet one without Amanda here. She would just be sitting there incessantly coughing. Sorry, Mandy. Poor kid. But you still can't hear the music. Tell me when you can hear it. You should be able to hear it now. I think because the speakers were facing a different direction. That's funny, Ethan, that your kids would leave the room. Yeah, it's definitely not for like little kids. They just want, flashy things. Oh, we just watched the Netflix movie version of Death Note, which is based on an anime, and boy was it not good. It was not a good adaptation. I would say skip it. It's very skippable. What do you feed a turtle cat? Cakes, probably? You'd feed it, fish and turtles both eat, or no, turtles and cats both eat fish, so fish kibble? Kibble fish. Now I gotta draw that. Fish cakes. I'm going with fish cakes. No, it was not based in Japan, which is, you know how they're doing things lately. They just take things from Japan and then put them here. Yeah, it was in Seattle or some city like that, and it was just terrible, terrible acting. the story, there was way too much to unpack in one movie, and it was just bad. It was, and the actors that they chose were just pretty milquetoast. So fish kibble. I'm gonna write fish kibble down because I will use that. Fish kibble. Oh, great! I'm glad that the mic volume is good. Yeah, Willem Dafoe is the best part of it. I mean, they could have just did a 5-minute short about Ryuk, and I would have been fine with that. Oh yeah, the L thing really bothered me. It was just stupid. There was so many, and the kid that they had playing Light was so whiny, and Light's supposed to be this like hyper genius sociopath, and he's just this whiny kid. It was stupid. Is it a calico turtle cat? I think we could make it a calico turtle cat. A calico painted turtle cat. I don't like this song at all. Skipping it. There we go. See, Jake, we thought that the '80s music didn't make any sense, and we kept saying that. We kept saying that if you didn't watch the anime and you watched that, you would have no clue what was happening. But because like my brain was filling in all this stuff, so. Oh, it's Allie. Hello, Allie. Yes, we do have music today. We had music last time, because sometimes the pauses get a little deafeningly quiet. So, and Amanda's not here today, so I had to have something to break the silence. So, sorry Amanda's not here. So lonely in here without her. But she's very ill, so she gets a reprieve today. No, I haven't heard anything about the Hellboy movie, and I don't know who that is. Well, I'm glad you're here today. You can catch the last one when it goes up on the YouTube channel. It should go up next week, if not the week after. We got Amanda some tussin from Walgreens, which is called Wall Tussin. And she hates it. She predictably hates it like a child would. Oh, thanks for the host, Hannah. Yeah, so I got sick, and then my kids got sick separately, and then Amanda got sick. And I think it was all from what I had caught at Comic-Con, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, Wall Tussin. So stupid. Does it taste like burning hair, Mandy? I feel like this guy should have a bowl with fish in it. Which I did not sketch out, so this could be a disaster. Good for goths. I don't know the song by Amanda Palmer. Tastes like batteries, tastes like sadness. You just can't call it mixed berry and hope no one will notice. I can attest, that stuff's pretty terrible. Alright, I have to sketch this. Give me a second. I'm drawing out of frame here for a second. It's a turtle cat. Why does everyone put cat first? Maybe it should just be like a big wad of cat food with fishtails sticking out of it. I'm not liking what's happening here. I'm gonna think about that while I'm drawing the rest of it. Yeah, but I don't read animals from... It just sounds better. Turtle cat. Cat turtle sound, the T's smash into each other. It just doesn't sound right. I'll make him eating something. I haven't figured out what it is yet. I don't like this song. Oh my gosh, the stuff that was in like old-timey medicine bottles that was supposed to make you better, that was like probably actually killing you. There's these great, I think they were on PBS. Amanda, correct me if I'm wrong. There were these specials about like certain time periods, like there was the Edwardian period and the Victorian period, and they were like the silent killers of the era. Like they were all the things that were killing people of the time, and like they were food and medicine, and like a lot of people were dying from eating bread because the bakers were using fillers like sawdust and plaster in the flour just to make them go further. So people weren't getting any nutrition at all. But yeah, they're great series. Super dark, but interesting to find out like what was supposed to be healthy back then. Do I make the eyes for all my sculpture casts, or do I get them from a supplier? I cast resin eyes for some of them, and other ones are hidden dangers of the Edwardian period or the Victorian age. I cast some of them, and some of them I purchase. Oh, nice! You already got a shipping notice. That's awesome. You'll have to let us know. So as soon as you guys get your shirts, post on the Facebook page. You don't have to say anything about how it fits or anything yet if you don't want to. But like, I'm just curious as to how fast people are gonna get them. That's all. And then you can talk about the quality and all that. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it too. Guys, we had so many shirt orders. I was really, really impressed with you guys. Like I was surprised that so many. Unfortunately, any shirt moving forward, the prices are going to be higher. So because we made that one as low as possible, so there's no profit on that one. We made them as low as possible so that just to test it out. So if something went wrong, I wasn't taking any profits from it. So I hope that it works out, and I hope that there's not like crazy sticker shock on further shirts. So. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Wait, you have to go pick it up. I don't understand. You have to go pick it up from the US when it arrives. Where are you at? You can order it whenever. So it'll just come whenever they make them. So I'm just going to leave it up for now. So if you haven't ordered one yet, you can still go and order one. You'll just get it later. That's all. But I have lots of ideas for other shirts. No, I'm just keeping this one open for the Critter Crew, and like I'm not making any profit on it, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, a lot of orders came through, so hopefully it works out, and then I'll just start making all the shirts. Oh, Vancouver, shipping to Canada is super expensive. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's weird. Like, we ship stuff to Canada all the time, and it's so expensive. It's crazy. Oh yeah, don't get me started on doctors. I've fired more than one doctor, Brett. I've been I've been going to medical specialists since I was like, well, geez, I started getting operations when I was like 5, but for other things, I started going when I was about like 18, and I've fired one doctor at least, but I went to many doctors before they could figure out what was wrong with me. And then I had to go to more doctors to find out what was wrong with me again, because I have multiple things wrong with me. Oh, geez, that's terrible, Hannah. Yeah, I mean, health is scary in general. Hello, Miss Katie girl. I'm doing fantastic. It is evening here. It's 9 p.m. here. And sorry, we are without Amanda. She is in the chat, but she is ill, so she is coughing it up in the other room. She's just coughing her heart out there. Hopefully not literally. It's been extremely busy in the studio lately. I've been sculpting new stuff for our show coming up in Japan. Yes, Amanda is sick. So sorry. Yeah, see, I knew that you guys come just to watch Amanda, so. Yeah, not everybody is like House MD. Yeah, I literally had to move to Florida and stumble across the right doctor by accident, and he was the head of endocrinology at a hospital, and he knew what was wrong with me by looking at me. So, yeah, that it's interesting that some people know exactly what they're dealing with because they've dealt with it before, but some stuff you just got to do test after test after test, and doctors are human, so you got to deal with them being fallible, unfortunately. So, oh, I am not funny. I'm the serious one. Although we're the biggest dorks and we joke all the time, so there's a lot of laughing that goes on all the time. Thank you, Miss Katie girl. Turtle cat. It just seemed like a good idea. I do have dad jokes. Whenever I get on camera, I always feel like I feel like my brain goes blank. I don't know what's happening. I think because I'm concentrating on drawing. Gotta get better at multitasking. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys a sneak peek, and if Derek's not here, he's gonna be so mad. I'm gonna show you a sneak peek of a piece of a sculpt that I've been working on. Dad jokes don't get pity laughs. They get actual laughs. People just don't like to admit that they're funny. Alright, so I'm just going to show you a tiny piece of the sculpt. And I'm not going to tell you what it is, and you can figure out what it is eventually. So this is a part of a sculpt that I'm working on. So I'm not going to say anything about what it is or where it goes, but you'll see soon enough. So I started a new character today. I'm finishing up another one. We just made molds of 2 other characters, so there's lots of stuff coming. So it is not a dolphin jumping out of the water. Derek totally missed it. So, I'm not going to say what it is or isn't. You guys will have to see it when it's all finished. I can't... See, I used to show a lot of sneak peeks as I was working on things, but then I realized I start a lot of things that I don't actually finish. So, I will show things, and then people will be like, oh, whatever happened with that? And I'll say I never finished it. So I'm not going to show any sneak peek photos, but this one's for sure going to be a sculpt, so it's coming out well. Like I said, I'm not going to say one way or the other what it is or isn't. So there's so many like half finished sculpts. It's crazy. See, I think people get mad at dad jokes because they didn't think of them. Like, they're so dumb. And then, like, it's like a contest. Like, you gotta beat people to it. They'll make you laugh the purest laugh. Yes, it is Monster Clay, and yes, I do like it. I can actually show you. The half-finished sculpts sit around, and sometimes they get finished. Oh, thank you. Right now, this is somebody named Bix Beaterbeck. So it's just like an old-timey station. Where does the turtle keep his money? In a riverbank. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, like, so I showed you guys last time, I think 2 times ago, I showed you the guy who was a tombstone head. That sculpt was sitting around for like 2 years before I even used it. So I started it, and then I shelved it, and then I started working on it again, and then I came back to it. So here. Jeez, it's the hardest name to spell. Try to find that. Okay, so I was going to show you, but I don't know where my Frumple Bun went. Oh, there he is. Okay, so this is Monster Clay. This is the original sculpt for Frumple Bun, but obviously his ears are missing. So when I make the molds and then I have to pull it out of the mold, the ears often rip off because they're jammed up in the silicone. So this is the finished Frumple Bun. So this is the original sculpt. I make a mold of this, and then I cast it in resin, and then I polish and prime that one, and then I make another mold, and that's how the finished one gets made. So if you look at like how bumpy and stuff the back of this is, and then you look how smooth this is the first version. Then there's a second resin version, and then this is the third version. So hope that makes sense. So there you go. Very good, Miss Katie girl. Yes, this is one piece mold. I try to do I try to do almost everything with one piece mold. There's a few that, like if I'm doing a rotocast mold, it has to be a 2-piece mold. There's one, it kind of depends. I usually sculpt to make it a 1-piece mold. So, is the turtle cat named Raphael or Donatello? I gotta think about that. I think it'd be Raphael. No, because then it'd be tied to to pop culture, and I can't do that. You know me. Not even remotely fan art. Two-piece molds aren't actually Catatello. That's very good. For that clay, you have to bake it or anything when done. So this clay is wax and oil based. So it never hardens. Like if you baked it, it would just melt. So that's why you have to make a mold of it. So it's always it's like I could keep sculpting with this. So, and sometimes I actually start with an old master sculpt, and then I just, because the eyes are the hardest thing because they have to fit a specific eye size. So that takes a long time to make that fit. So sometimes I'll just take this sculpt and just sculpt on top of it. Actually, the newest one I have, I just did that. So what did I have for dinner? We had roast pork and 3 cheese tortellini and broccoli. That's what we had for dinner. And you? Let's see. Tortu? Let me think about that. What about like catorce? Well, when I actually put the clay in the microwave. It comes in a bin like this. Comes in a plastic bin like this. And this is like 5 pounds of it. And then you just put the whole thing in the microwave and it melts it down. Veggie chili. That sounds good. Oh yeah, Leo is a good name. Okay, Leo would be okay, but not Leonardo. No, I did not say corset. Alright, I think I'm ready to move forward on this fella. All the cats lately. I don't know why your message got deleted there, D'Artagnan. I apologize. Oh, no links allowed. If you need to, you can send one to Amanda. You can send a whisper to Amanda and she can post the link. Welcome, Dry 1933. That's weird. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it did that. Caterapin. That's pretty good. I think I like that one. Wait, why Vincent? Am I missing something? Let's see. I watched Bob Ross all weekend. He makes me want to paint with oil. I painted with oil when I was in college, and I never enjoyed it. It was just not my thing. I switched to acrylics, and they taught to paint with oils. Wait, let me take that back. They didn't teach us to paint with oils. They said, go buy all these expensive oil paints, and then just start painting, and we won't teach you anything. And it was not my thing, and all I could make was mud. So I'd make brown paintings. And then I said, forget this, I want bright colors. So I switched to acrylics and never looked back. So oils are not my favorite thing. Oh God, Pickle Rick again. I swear, I look in my popular feed on Instagram, and it's just nothing but Pickle Rick fan art. That's it. It's like literally everyone is making a Pickle Rick. Congratulations, you took a thing. Let's see. Yeah, he's really, really fast. I always thought that Bob Ross was amazing. I loved watching him when I was a kid. I do have some pink Figgle bits. I could probably put a few up for sure. Oh, it's Bubblin' Baby. I forgot all about Bubblin' Baby. Oh my God, the stupid slime thing. Wait, I picked out a brown dog and I named him Root Beer, and now I don't get to have him because he's gone. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, Pickle is the best name for any animal. Waffles is a good name, for sure. Yeah, that's actually how I found out about Twitch. My son was watching Twitch at school on his phone, and he convinced his entire history class that they should watch Bob Ross streaming on Twitch. And his teacher told me about it and said it was a great day. Oh, I see. You were going to adopt a dog. I don't know what's up with the Instagram videos of people like smushing things and slime, and it just, I don't understand. Like, maybe the fact that the world is too real right now and people need a distraction that's so more mind-numbing than Teletubbies. Maybe that's why. Oh, yeah, ASMR and satisfying. It's so strange to me. It's hip. Nobody's gonna convince me that that's hip. I am an old man and I'm set in my ways. So I've been putting a lot of time in on my on Horizon Zero Dawn, and I have been taking down lots of giant robots. So, and I'm still feeling super guilty for spending any time doing it. That's true. Old man Ryniak has spoken. You cannot convince me. I think, see, a song made with ASMR sounds okay. So I'm like, it's hard to say where I'm at in the game. My next mission is I have to go to the Grave Horde, but I'm like I'm taking a really long time. No, Britt, I'm not gonna whisper into the mic. I'm taking a really long time because I'm just, wherever I'm at on the map, I'll find something like a small quest nearby, or I'm like picking one of the metal flowers. And last night I beat the Stormbird. So yeah, I'm just doing things wherever I am. So Yeah, the game is really, really awesome. Unfortunately, I would play it all the time, but I start feeling really guilty if I play it for like more than 15 minutes. I'm like, monsters need made. Plus, we're really, really busy with shows and upcoming conventions and stuff, so yeah, I feel like I need to not do that. I need to never have any fun ever. Although there's a really great county fair coming up. Oh, thank you, Red Jarro Jam, for all the cupcakes. Look at him go. Bloop, 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 bloop. There's a really great county fair coming up that we're gonna hit up this week at some point if Amanda's feeling better. So I'm excited about that. We've been to 2 so far. 1 we went to twice, but I get to go pet more goats, and I'm always excited about that. I'm trying to remember what the best thing about this last fair. I mean, all the fried food, of course. All the goats, of course. But it's huge. It's a huge fair. Oh, they have the giant pumpkins too. So. Oh no! Don't go and buy baby goats. I don't know if I'd be able to contain myself. I'd be like, city ordinances. Psh. See, the fairs directly around here are pretty terrible. The fairs that are really great, we drive at least an hour and a half to get to. So, yeah, we get out into farm country, and that's where the good stuff is. Do you count things at a county fair? Yes, very good, Miss Katie girl. It's a county fair, not a counting fair. But very good. You get a point for that. Yeah, I think the biggest pumpkin that was there last year was like 1,900 pounds or something like that. It was huge. Yes, it is a serious shell. Oh, you linked to that garbage on... Thank you, Amanda. I wish there were fairies around here. No, it didn't delete it. It's up. I can see the link. It's okay, Mandy. It's there. Amanda's drunk on tussin. And power, apparently. Drunk on power and tussin. Oh yeah, the shell protects him from dogs. I just saw that. I may add a bowl of food or something after the stream. I'm drawing a blank on what I want to draw. So I've been binge watching Sons of Anarchy because somebody said that my hairstyle looked like Marilyn Manson's hairstyle from the show, and that's the only reason why I'm watching it. But that show's pretty awful. I gotta say, it's such a predictable soap opera. But there's a million episodes, so I just leave it on while I'm working. But yeah, it's really bad. Oh, I won't draw pizza because that won't make sense. Boy, you're really going in, Miss Katie girl, with the puns. Okay, I won't drop pizza. No problem. Because the turtle cat would not eat pizza. Maybe pizza with anchovies on it. Oh, see? Brett, we were thinking the same thing. Amanda. Amanda bleeds Tessin if you cut her. Goldfish crackers. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I could draw like a box of a knocked over box of goldfish crackers next to his food bowl. Oh boy, Miss Katie Girl, you're gonna get so many groans. So I used to work for. I just saw Mystery Meat. Um, I used to work for a newspaper, and I used to have to design the kids' school lunch menu that they would print in the newspaper. And there was something that showed up every week that was always super disgusting to me, and it was called, on the menu they'd have like, chicken nuggets and hot dog and hamburger, and then there was this thing called pork chop shape, and I had to ask what that is, and somebody said, well, it's not a pork chop, but it's in the shape of a pork chop. And I said, is it made with pork? And they said, it's a pork chop shape. So yeah, there you go. Oh, Miss Katie Girl, you are on fire. Yeah, pork chop shape. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. I have some fun stories from that newspaper, but I never got to eat pork chop shape. I don't think I ever wanted to. Another thing that happened when I was at the newspaper is I think it was either in Florida or Texas. I can't remember. I was in Florida at the time, but I think this happened in Texas. McDonald's at the time was oh boy, Miss Katie Girl. McDonald's at the time was selling like chicken wings, like fried, breaded, tossed in sauce chicken wings. So someone had found in their chicken wings from McDonald's a fried chicken head. And it was like the shape of a chicken head. Like if you looked at like it had the comb and everything. It was a chicken head. And we became obsessed with this chicken head at the newspaper, so much that we called the local police station and tried to buy it. And the conversation went like this. So that fried chicken head, what are you guys gonna do with it? And they said, well, it's evidence in a crime. And we said, well, what are you gonna do with that afterwards? And they said, why? And we said, because we want to buy it. And the guy said, why don't you just make your own? And we never made our own, but yeah, the legend of the fried chicken head. I think that was in what year? It would have been like 2000. I think it was the year 2000. But yeah. Oh, am I gonna have to mute you, Miss Kitty Girl? Too many puns. You should get a quota. You can only do so many every night. Enough of your caterwauling. Amanda? Boy, this song is so blown out. I gotta change it. If we show up at your booth with a fried chicken head, will there be a prize? No. No. I'd appreciate the humor in it, though. Only dads get unlimited dad jokes. That's right. Yes, I am furious. Absolutely furious. You don't have to hold yourself back. It's funny. I'm not providing enough humor tonight. I posted one of the archive videos on YouTube, and somebody complained that I was talking about Game of Thrones on there. And it was like 3 weeks after the episode came out, and people were very upset that I said anything about the episode. So, but anyway, I'm not going to talk about Game of Thrones. Nobody's keeping up with Miss Katie Girl on this one. Yeah, people. I feel like the internet was invented for complaining. It was like people were upset that there wasn't enough strangers listening to their complaints, so somebody had to invent the internet for it. That and Amazon Prime. Yeah, I will say, because Amanda has not seen any of the Game of Thrones yet, so I'm not going to say anything about it, but it was pretty crazy. It's getting crazier and crazier. I mean, it had to be. That was like a finale thing or something. I'm not used to being current on shows. Usually I'm watching them like 3 years after the fact. Yes, we shall not spoil anything. You're just going to get a head shake of disappointment now. Oh, see you later, Hannah. Thanks for popping in. On the prowl for an intelligent conversation. I don't know if you're going to find one here. There's nothing but bad puns about cats. Have a good night, Hannah. I can't tell if this actually is the Charleston. It doesn't say what it is. Well, maybe you should go to the intelligent conversation channel, because this is a drawing channel. Paranormal Survivor. I watched a couple episodes of that show, and it's just ridiculous. All of those shows are ridiculous. I can't take any of them seriously. Yeah, it looks like we have a troll in the chat. Our first one, guys. Hey, we got our first troll. Look. Our first troll. We can totally mod him out of here if we want to. Let's see what he does. It was bound to happen sooner or later. I hear the internet's full of them. Usually they're just children, so... I agree with Jake on this one. Turtle Cat's coming together pretty well here. Okay, so the Wee Beetle edition is not completely sold out yet. I could actually probably tell you exactly how many are left. Let's see. Wee Beetles, the singles, there's 2 left. And if you want to get both of them, there's 9 in stock for the set. So, I told you we made a lot. Like I said, we glued over 800 eyes this weekend. So, there were many of them. But, our plan was that we wanted to have enough to not sell out right away. That's never of course our goal is to sell everything, but we don't want to sell everything right away because then people come to the store and they want to buy something and it's not there. So while it's cool to like have stuff blow out the doors, sometimes we want to have stuff stick around a little longer. So we tried with this one and it looks like it worked, but it was a lot of work to make that many. So I am gonna draw some food for Miss Katie Girl, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna draw, and I'm not even gonna give you the satisfaction of letting you know that I noticed that was a joke. So let us just ignore you. Yeah, so Amanda had 200 and I had 200. So that was a lot of gluing and packaging. So we finished up the packaging today, and they will probably start going out tomorrow. We gotta get them over to Steve. I am not going to draw a fish skeleton because it is full of parallel lines that I don't want to draw. Hey, Imagine Mantis, you can totally join the conversation. We got a lot of really great people here. Just don't be a troll. That's all. No reason to do that. We have a really nice community of people here. If you want to join in, I'm sure everybody will give you, a chance to talk if you want to become part of it. But yeah, just don't be a troll. There's no reason for that. A small tomato. Yeah. Snail cat. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw cats with different shells on them. Let me a crab cat. Actually, I think that was my friend Holly's studio name was called Crab Cat. Maybe turtle cats eat spicy fish sushi. Maybe they do. Maybe sushi would be a good thing for him to eat. Turtles eat watermelon. A turtle covered in fur. That sounds like a yokai. I think turtles eat all kinds of things. Turtles eat. It depends what type of turtle it is. So a lot of land tortoises eat vegetation. Aquatic turtles eat fish and larvae. Most of them are omnivorous, though. I used to have a baby snapping turtle as a pet that I caught. So jerky. I don't think that they should eat jerky. I think there's way too much sodium in there. I think you should feed a turtle better than you actually eat. I'm not saying that you eat jerky, but I'm saying it like humans. Better than humans actually eat. So turtle cat might like French fries, yes. Are we saying that turtle cat eats like a college student? So maybe he eats maybe he just eats top ramen, eats cup of noodles, and jerky. Oh, thanks, Jake. Yeah, I was pretty happy with that drawing today. It was pretty funny. Did everybody see the drawing that I posted this morning? Fish flakes. My hand's getting all sweaty. Gross. Amanda loves chicken nuggets, but specifically McDonald's chicken nuggets. Yes, she knows how terrible they are. That's the great dichotomy of Amanda. She's a classy lady who loves real backwoodsy things. Oh. It was not a picture of you, Britt. Yeah, we always say we get slum lunch. So we'll go to like a terrible fast food place. Chicky nuggets. Oh my god. You guys are talking about nuggets now. Oh, thanks, Mrs. Kitty Girl. So what's okay, so now that we're talking about chicken nuggets, so like this is like Amanda's favorite like trash comfort food. I think her second favorite is chicken pot pie. Do you guys have like a favorite go-to thing that you know that you shouldn't eat but you're gonna eat it anyway? It's a thing that defines you. Pork chop shape, yeah. I hope that's not true. No, I have not tried the Taco Bell nugs. They scared me a little. The shape of them. They were like Dorito shape. M&M McFlurries with fries. Wow. I would eat the pork chop shape. Awesome. The go-to pizza. That's always handy. Yeah, we used to order pizza, but now I make better pizza, so anytime we want pizza, I just make it. So ginger kisses. I think I know what those are. Orange circus peanuts. No! Those things are terrible. Anything that's breaded and fried, okay. Cheesecake and pizza, yes. What's Chris's favorite trash comfort food? You know, it's funny because I'm not a good expert on the things I actually like. I like ice cream a lot. I like donuts a lot. But I think like fresh baked chocolate chip cookies might be my favorite thing. I'm trying to think. Mandy, what is my trash comfort food that I like? I like tacos a lot. I love tacos. I love eggs and avocado and tortillas. If you put all those three of those things together, that'll never make me sad. I'll be happy forever. Donuts, yeah. Ice cream. Oh my gosh. Giant chocolate chunk cookies. See, I like chocolate chunk cookies with sea salt on top, which makes them magical. Yeah, I do like DQ soft serve for sure, but I like it dipped in the chocolate. Um, there's a there's a local ice cream place that makes this ice cream called Wild Berry Crumble, and it has like it has a crumble in it, but then it has like ribbons of like I think raspberry in it, and it's pretty awesome. So if some of my Ohio people have been to Mitchell's before, you'll probably catch me there, and you'll see some of my drawings hanging up on the wall there. On their crayon drawing wall. Oh, hey everybody, look who it is. It's the sick girl.
Hi everybody, I am a garbage person.
You're not a garbage person, you're just ill. See?
Yeah, so dainty coughs. So yeah, I'm still wearing my pajamas from last night and no makeup, and sick all over.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm a trash girl.
You're not a trash girl.
By the way,
Everybody says hi.
all those foods did not qualify as like slum crappy food.
But do I even have that?
That's what I'm trying to think. Like mine is, I like McDonald's hamburgers and I like chicken nuggets. You like Five Guys?
But that's not trash.
No.
That's like good.
You don't really like Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A is pretty good.
It's pretty good, right?
But see, it's like that's not trashy enough.
Yeah, McDonald's is pretty trashy.
But see, I don't really like McDonald's.
I know. Well,
I don't like any of those.
You're just wrong.
I'm just wrong,
You're
guys. You hear that?
Choice.
I'm making the wrong choice. Life choices, guys.
You chose poorly. I sound like
Sally Monster says you sound proper sickly.
Oh, yeah. Can you tell because my voice is like completely wrecked?
Amanda is the cloud persona today. Amanda is always the cloud persona.
Yeah, you guys, I am the cloud. That's the...
Yeah, Taco Bell is trash, and I will not eat there. I ate there when I was in high school, and I had no money. So it was fine for that, but yeah, that's no good.
I had Taco Bell for the first time in like, oh my god, 25 years, like 2 years ago when we went to VidCon. And
it's so bad.
No, it tastes just like school tacos. Like it tasted identical to like the tacos that I had.
They're really terrible. I mean, if you have $4 and you want to buy 9 things,
sure,
that's a good place to go. But are you sure your voice is gonna hold up?
Great.
See you guys? See what I have to deal with?
If I can't, I'll just leave.
Yeah, somebody, Jake says, I hold Five Guys and Chick-fil-A to a higher standard than McDonald's. Yeah, I feel like they're like the next step up in terrible food. Shake Shack. I've never been to Shake Shack.
I've only been to Shake... Oh no, I'm thinking of Steak and Shake.
Yeah, we've been to Steak and Shake. That is not Shake Shack.
That gave me a real bad food poisoning once.
In-N-Out is better than Five Guys. See, I've never been to In-N-Out either. We've been to California a gazillion times. Maybe this next time will be the time. We'll be there for like over a week, so we'll have no excuse. And then Jesse will try to take us out for a double meal again. 2 meals in one evening.
It's been a long time since I've done Wendy's. I like their junior bacon cheeseburger. See, here's the thing. I was a vegetarian for like 11 years.
Yeah, that throws a wrench into things. We're catching back up, guys.
Fast food doesn't have a whole lot of vegetarian options, so I just kind of avoided it. But now that I eat meat, I'm kind of rediscovering things. And I'm rediscovering that McDonald's McNuggets taste exactly like they did when I was 6 years old.
But
It's wonderful and terrifying all at the same time.
But let's be honest, when you're a vegetarian, you still ate nuggets once in a while.
I ate the veggie nuggets.
You didn't cheat once in a while?
I didn't cheat.
Okay.
Because if I was going to cheat on anything, it wasn't going to be McDonald's. That just feels like I'm a good person, but once in a while I kill someone. It just seems extra wrong.
It's true. You know, I feel like Panera is good for vegetarians.
It is, actually. There's a lot of really good veggies in it.
They have good salads. It is hard to eat out as a vegetarian, though.
Yeah, Panera actually has a number of veggie soups every day, which is nice.
I remember that being difficult.
But it's getting better. Like, the more restaurants I go to, they have more veggie options. Which sometimes is fine, because there's plenty of times where I don't feel like eating animal protein.
Yeah. Has anyone tried dipping fries in frozen Coke?
Oh.
No, I've never heard of that. I've heard of dipping them in Frosties. Everything has so much sodium, Britt. Like everything.
Can I talk about something mildly gross?
Yeah, does it have to do with boogers?
No, it has to do with pee.
Okay.
I'm just
Get ready, everybody. You thought that we were done with toilet talk.
Aren't you guys glad that I came back to
And and that guy was looking for an intelligent conversation. Here we go. We're talking about pee.
Yeah, so sorry, Imagine Mantis. This is the antithesis of what you were hoping for. I'm just asking this because I've asked a number of people and I have not gotten anyone else that this happens to, and I'm starting to feel like a total freak. So whatever I eat, if it's like a strongly flavored thing, like coffee.
Not just asparagus.
No. Like coffee or chicken noodle soup or like something peppery, like chicken fingers or something, or Indian food. When I pee after I've had that thing, my pee smells just like that food. Not like an augmented version of that food. Like dead on like that thing. Like when I pee after having coffee, it just smells like freshly percolated coffee in the bathroom. And I don't know if anybody else experiences this.
She's crazy.
So, I'm really looking forward to your responses, and if there's one soul out there that has also had this happen, I will feel less alone.
Okay, frozen Coke is not like a root beer float. Frozen Coke is just like a slush. It's like finely ground up ice with Coke in it.
Like a Slurpee?
Yeah. And root beer float is root beer with ice cream in it. Well, vanilla ice cream. A black cow is root beer with chocolate ice cream. That Tussin has really unlocked Amanda Louise Spade. Yes.
Sorry, guys. It's been a long day of lying around.
Yeah, every time I walked through the living room, she was just asleep.
I really hate not working during the day. It makes me feel super useless. It's okay, Britt. Nobody else has. It's like, that's not a thing that you ask people at parties either. You don't, like, pull up and be
I don't know. I think that's something that you would ask somebody at a party.
Like, hey, so the last time you ate chicken noodle soup, what did your pee smell like? That's not really an icebreaker.
So then can your pee smell like McNuggets?
Yes.
Gross!
Well, not McNuggets as much
Dream
as
girl!
as much as like the peppery chicken breading. You know what I mean? Like chicken fingers. Like that's real peppery.
Future Mrs. Ryniak, everybody.
Yeah. If this isn't marriage material, I don't know what is.
And then when she said, my pee smells like McNuggets after I ate McNuggets, I knew she was the one for me. Yeah, I know asparagus does it. We always like remind each other that we had asparagus. And then you just hear either one of us yelling from the bathroom an hour later. Oh, asparagus!
I don't know, maybe I just have...
You have so many weird mutant powers.
Maybe my sniffer's just a little sensitive.
I think it is.
Right now, I can't smell anything, so...
She also has this thing where she's cold, and then when she touches me, she makes me 15 degrees warmer, and she's like 15 degrees warmer. So she steals my warmth like an X-Man.
Within like 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, but asparagus is amazing. It just has that effect later. It just weaponizes your pee later.
Yeah, beets are another one. Like, you should always remember that you've eaten beets.
Yes.
Like,
why am I dying?
I'm hemorrhaging! Yeah.
Toilet talk, guys. Toilet talk. I need a flushing sound for the toilet talk.
You do.
Toilet talk.
I did not see that Portlandia show. Truth be told, I think I've only seen one Portlandia sketch ever.
Yeah. I can't deal with Portlandia.
And it was the put a bird on it sketch, which everybody knows. Oh, borscht is awesome, but yeah, I see that.
Toilet talk is the best talk. It has been a while since we've had a good round of toilet talk. Let's everybody go around the bowl once.
We had this one in the tank.
Allergy Pride Parade. Wow.
Amazing.
See, I was married to a nurse for many years, and so I always knew exactly what was wrong with me all the time. Which isn't always a good thing.
See, I always ask WebMD, which is a terrible idea.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever, like, ask somebody's opinion unless it's a doctor. Like, hey, does this poop look normal?
Well, because everything on the internet just goes right back to you're probably going to die.
Yeah, physiology is very strange. The human body is vast
And gross.
in variances. Yeah, and gross, and like I'm always so upset because you're like healthy as a horse. You have zero ailments.
Usually.
My brother was like that too. He when I was a kid, when he turned 16 was the first time he ever got stitches. And he had never had a cavity in his mouth. I have like teeth missing, and I've had a cavity in every cavity, at least one in every single one of my molars. I have a gold tooth. I have a porcelain tooth. I have a ceramic tooth. Yeah, so like I was always so mad because I was like, you know, the sickly kid, and I still am the sickly kid. It's just that it's just whatever you're dealt, I guess. Amanda does a weird thing with her hand too, because her hand's so thin.
What?
Your weird thing where you turn your thumb sideways.
Oh yeah, my stupid human trick.
I do this one. Okay? That's my stupid human trick. There goes my fingers. Oh no, Kesha, I'm so sorry. I do not have a monster clay tooth. I do want to have a wooden tooth though, and a stone tooth. But yeah, I might get one of my teeth replaced with another gold one because it doesn't match. I have a gold one over here, and I want to have another one over there. It's the same tooth. I think this one's porcelain. So What's this stupid human trick? I must see, says people.
Oh, let me get some that I can pick up. Everything I have in here is weird.
Here, there's a cup right here.
Oh yeah, cup. Well, that's. I need to hold it sideways. How about this?
What about an ivory tooth? Well, technically, all my teeth are ivory.
Here, I have this ancient medicine bottle. All right. What camera should I go for?
If
this
you
one
can,
right here.
Yeah, maybe that one.
All right, so I can like.
Everybody, look in the small.
I can bend my thumb
Right.
backwards. So like.
Here, look in this camera.
I can do that.
Gross.
So you gotta like shake someone's hand and they freak out.
Gross.
Yeah. I mean, I can't do it forever.
Gross.
It starts to get cramp up, but.
So gross. Dream girl.
Yeah, talking about pee, double jointed thumb.
That hurts to see.
Yeah,
Jake
don't worry,
said.
it doesn't hurt me.
My stupid human trick is, despite all my many injuries, I'm still walking.
You're still alive.
I'm still alive.
How many stitches have you had in your life?
Over 500.
Yeah, that's a lot. Is that including staples?
No, staples are different. I think that I've had, that I can count, I've had at least 20 staples. At least. Okay, this guy is getting close to being finished. And then I may draw a plate of food for him.
He looks like he wants something.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that after the stream because I can't think live. Staples are different. They're a different thing entirely. Yeah, surgeries are no fun. I've been through many. I don't even know how many. I had a bunch when I was a kid. And I've had 3 as an adult. So it's just kind of amazing what you can endure as a bone and flesh meat bag and still live. I mean, after I had my accident when I was a kid, the fact that I got up and walked away from that is pretty amazing. Yeah, that's totally it. So is Thursday's a dog turtle kaiju? No, I don't think so. I know you're making a joke there. See what you did there. Well, guys, I think that this one's coming to a close.
He's cute.
Oh, well, thank you.
I would totally have him as a pet.
He'd be real slow.
And yeah. But protected.
Oh, yeah, it's good to use your stupid human tricks for your cosplay.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
I fell off a chair and broke my wrist and no one knew until my mom got me dressed and I screamed. Oh, that's no good.
See, I've always been really bony and thin and angular, so like any like creepy costumes that, you know, kind of like extraterrestrial or witchy in appearance are pretty good for me. I can sell it pretty well.
Yes, you have a good frame for making things witchy. I'm just big.
I have all the right angles.
Well, last year I had that giant skull on my head.
That was hilarious.
I wore a bear costume and a giant skull,
It made you,
like
8 feet
huge
tall.
skull on my head. It was pretty funny. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up. I'm pretty tired. I got up at 6 this morning. Whoa, that one got real loud.
Yeah. That's the goodbye music.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up. This was not a 2-hour one, but I think that's okay. Guys, thanks for hanging out, as always. I'll be back on Thursday drawing kaiju. So yeah, here's Turtle Cat, and he'll be jumping into your Instagram feed tomorrow, with probably something in this area. Oh, of course. Thank you so much. And yes, I think Amanda needs to get some rest.
Thank you
It is
guys
past
so
her.
much.
It's past her third bedtime today.
I definitely have not faking it voice.
Yeah,
which
she's
adds some
definitely ill. So we'll see all you guys on Thursday, and see you over on the Facebook group page if you haven't seen it. Amanda will post the link, please.
Yep, doing it.
Yeah, any concerns over there? Oh, they're in the events section on the Facebook page. If you click events, and then it says show more, click on that. There's a permanent event there for the buy, sell, trade, and in search of stuff. And we were just afraid that things were getting a little bit muddy with a lot of the in search of posts. So, yeah, if you want to do any of that stuff, that's where it goes, and it should be there for good. So, good night, everybody. It's good seeing everyone, the entire Creator Crew. And if you start getting your shirts before Thursday, post on the Facebook group.
Yeah, let us know how it worked out.
Yeah. So, have a good night, everybody, and we will see you on Thursday. All right. Bye-bye.